How to fix painful shoes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Wonderlist, your ultimate channel for hacks, tips, and tricks to make life a little bit easier. We are so glad to have you here. If you are new to our channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss out on our amazing content. Today, we're addressing a problem that's been, quite literally, nipping at our heels. Yes, we're talking about painful shoes. Those beautiful pumps or stylish loafers that you just had to have. But after a day of wear, they've left your feet in agony. Well, don't fret, because we've got some incredible solutions to turn those foot torture devices into your most comfortable pair. So, stick with us till the end, and let's turn the pain into gain. Certain shoes can be painful to wear, but they do not always have to be. Before you subject yourself to the torture of aching, chafed, and blistered feet, try some of the tips and tricks outlined in this video. Keep in mind, however, that some shoes may be poorly structured and impossible to fix completely. Watch this video to learn how to make your painful shoes painless to wear, or at least a little more bearable. Things you should know. Prevent blisters and chafing by putting insoles in your shoes. Applying an antiperspirant stick to your feet can help reduce blisters, as well. Stretch out too tight shoes with a shoe tree or shoe stretcher. A cobbler can also stretch your shoes if you'd prefer a pro to do it. Insert a heel grip if your shoes are too big and your feet slide around in them. Wear socks that meet your needs. Athletic socks provide arch support, moisture-wicking socks reduce sweat, and toe socks prevent blisters. Method number 1. Using moleskin, inserts, and insoles. Prevent blisters, chafing, and cutting by sticking pieces of moleskin inside your shoe. Purchase some moleskin from a shoe store, and take out one sheet. Place the sheet behind the offending strap or heel, and trace it with a pencil. Cut the shape out using a pair of scissors and peel off the backing. Stick the moleskin onto the strap or heel. Prevent friction and blisters by applying an anti-friction stick to your feet. You can purchase one at a drugstore. Apply the balm directly onto your skin, where chafing and blistering are likely to occur. You probably do not want to apply this to existing blisters. Instead, consider buying some blister treatments instead. They look like oval band-aids and go over the blister. They help cushion the blister and keep it clean so that it does not get infected. Consider using an antiperspirant stick to reduce sweating. The sweat and moisture created by chafing can cause or worsen blisters. An antiperspirant reduces moisture, which may reduce blistering. Keep your foot in place and prevent chafing and bruising with an insole. When your foot slips around from side to side, blisters can form along the front and back of your foot, where the material rubs against your skin. If you find your foot moving around inside a wedge heel or similar style, place a gel or padded insole inside the shoe to reduce movement. Method number 2. Fixing the size. Know how the wrong size can hurt and how to fix it. Shoes that are too large can hurt just as much as shoes that are too small. Large shoes won't offer you enough support and cause your foot to move around too much, leading to chafing and scrunched toes. Shoes that are too small will leave your feet feeling cramped and aching at the end of the day. Fortunately, it is possible to stretch shoes out a little bit. It is also possible to fill shoes in to make them smaller. Try putting in an insole if your shoe is too large. They will provide extra cushioning inside your shoe and prevent your foot from wriggling around too much. Use a heel grip if your shoe is too big and your foot slides forward too much. A heel grip is an oval-shaped cushion with adhesive on one side. It can be made from gel or foam covered with moleskin. Simply peel the backing off the heel grip, and stick it to the inside of your shoe, right where the heel is. It will add extra cushioning to the back of the shoe, which will prevent your heel from getting chafed and keep your foot in place. Fill out large toe boxes with some lamb's wool. If your new loafers or work shoes are too large and your toes keep sliding forward and getting scrunched, try filling out the toe area with some lamb's wool. This breathable, airy material will be more comfortable and less likely to wad up like tissue. You can also try using some cotton balls. Stretch out your shoes with a shoe tree. A shoe tree can either maintain the shape of your shoe or stretch it out, depending on the length or width of the tree. Insert the shoe tree into your shoe in between wearings. This technique works best for leather and suede, but will not work on rubber or plastic. Ask a cobbler to stretch out your shoe for you. Doing so will give your toes more room to move, which may reduce squeezing and soreness throughout the foot. Stretching only works with shoes made of leather and suede, however. If you have an expensive pair of dress shoes that you don't want to ruin by stretching yourself, this is a good alternative. Use ice to stretch out shoes that are too snug in the toe area. You can do this by filling 2 Ziploc bags partway with water and sealing them tightly so that there is no air left inside the bags and the water doesn't slosh out. Plop each bag into the toe of each shoe and stick both shoes into the freezer. Leave the shoes there until the ice freezes, then take them out. Pull the bags out of the shoe, then slip the shoes on. The shoes will conform to your foot shape as they warm back up. Method number 3. Fixing other problems. Buy some specialized socks. Sometimes, wearing the right type of sock with your shoe is all that you need to fix painful shoes. These types of socks offer support to your feet, wick away moisture, and help prevent chafing and blisters. Here are some types of specialized socks that you might be able to find, and what they can do for you. Athletic socks are tighter in the arch area. This helps offer arch support and makes them ideal for athletic and running shoes. Moisture-wicking socks will help remove sweat from around your feet. This will help keep your feet dry and prevent blisters. Running socks have extra padding on the underside. This will help absorb the impact your foot makes when you run. Toe socks are like gloves but for your feet instead. They cover each toe separately and may help prevent blisters between toes. Consider the material. Some materials, such as cotton, soak up a sweat too easily, which can lead to blisters. Acrylic, polyester, and polypropylene help remove sweat, leaving your feet dry. Prevent painful flip-flops by cushioning the thong part. Flip-flops can be comfortable and easy to wear. When the thong starts to dig in between your toes, however, they can become painful. Here are some tricks you can try to make flip-flops less painful. Use silicone flip-flop inserts. They are shaped like ball of foot cushions, except that they have a little cylinder that sticks up near the front. Place the insert in the front of your flip-flop, then slip the thong part into the cylinder. The cylinder will help prevent the thong from digging in between your toes. Wrap the thong area with some adhesive moleskin. They will be especially effective on plastic or rubber flip-flops. It will help cushion your foot and soften any sharp edges. Wrap some fabric around the thong. You can even continue wrapping the fabric around the straps for a colorful, personal touch. Secure both ends of the fabric to the shoe with a drop of shoe glue. Know how to treat painfully smelly shoes. You can use micro suede insoles to absorb odor causing sweat, or you can stick some tea bags into the shoes while you are not wearing them. The tea bags will absorb the odor. Discard the tea bags the next day. Consider taping your third and fourth toe together using skin-colored medical tape. This helps lessen pain in the ball of your foot. The reason this works is because there is a nerve between those two toes. That nerve splits when you wear heels and put pressure on it. Taping those toes together pulls some of the strain away. Break in stiff shoes by wearing them for short periods. If your new shoes are painful because they are stiff, you can help soften them up by wearing them around your home. Be sure to take breaks often and take the shoes off when they become too painful. Over time, the shoes may loosen up and become more comfortable to wear. Use a hairdryer to stretch and break in stiff shoes. Turn a hairdryer onto the lowest setting and point the nozzle into the shoe. Warm the shoe up from the inside for a few minutes, then turn the hairdryer off. Put on 2 pairs of socks and slip the shoe on. As the shoe cools back down, it will conform to the shape of your foot. This method is best used for shoes made from natural materials. It is not recommended for plastics and other synthetic materials as it may damage them. And that's a wrap, folks. We've just shared some fantastic tips and tricks on how to fix those painful shoes. We hope you found these methods helpful. Remember, a stylish life doesn't have to be a painful one. If you've got your own hacks for uncomfortable shoes, don't hesitate to share them in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. And before you go, please don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Share it with your friends who might need some shoe-saving advice. And subscribe to My Wonder List for more amazing life hacks. As always, keep wondering, keep exploring, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care, stay comfortable, and goodbye.